Yes, guys, this is Nitty Last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be doing is giving you my top 5 of all-time multiplayer Call of Duty titles. Now, this is coming from Call of Duty 4 all the way up to present. Now, this is mainly coming about because obviously now we're looking towards Call of Duty 2016 and it's being set in space, and you know, not a lot of people are actually too happy about this kind of thing being set about, that we're still going towards like the boosting and everything else. A lot of people want that boots back onto the ground feel. Everyone's asking for the remasters. It does look like Modern Warfare 2 is going to be coming about along with Black Ops 1 to the Xbox One, and it's got me thinking about which ones I'd actually like to see come back onto these current gen consoles, and also which ones were my absolute favourite to be playing online. Now, I will give you my top 5, and I will assure you now, my number 1 is going to be probably most people's not number 1. It will surprise you, but stick with me and I will explain to you exactly why it is my number 1 spot. Okay, so let's just jump into it at number 5 then straight away, is Modern Warfare 2. Now, this would be a lot of people's favourite. Now, this is where I first started about playing, was Modern Warfare 2, and even though it was a very, very fun game to play, I must admit, because it's my first time that I've been playing online, I did struggle. I ain't gonna lie, I was shit. I really, really was. It took me a long time to actually get into the game. Could not quickscope for love nor money, and getting YouTube, especially getting knifed from across the map and all those crazy things. Like I say, it was a fun game. It really, really was, but I really struggled. So that for me was at number 5. Now at number 4 is Black Ops 1. Now, Black Ops 1 was a brilliant game. It really, really was. Thoroughly enjoyable. I love pretty much all the Treyarch games. I really, really do. They do set themselves aside, and they are very, very enjoyable to play. Now, with Black Ops 1, it's quite simple. Obviously, it was set back in the old war, and it just worked extremely well, and it was so much fun to play. Obviously, with the napalm strikes and other things like that, the Galil, the weapon, then we had the FAMAS and things like that. It was a very all-rounded, very well worked out game. Then moving on into number 3. Now, number 3 is going to be Black Ops 3. Now, I love Black Ops 3. I know a lot of people don't like all this non-boots on the ground and things like that, but for me personally, I find this game quite enjoyable. With the specialists and everything else involved in it, I think that Treyarch have done an absolutely fantastic job with this game. I wouldn't mind seeing boots on the ground or anything else like that again, but for me personally, this is a very, very fun game to actually play. Is it 100%? No, it has got a lot of things wrong with it, just like every other Call of Duty title and every other computer game that we actually play. So for me personally, even though there are a few little problems here and there, they have done a fantastic job for this one. Then moving on into the number 2 spot, and that is going to be Black Ops 2. Now, as you can see, I got a little circulation there of my favourite Treyarch games. I absolutely love the old Treyarch games. I really, really do. I mean, in Treyarch we trust, as the saying does say. And with Black Ops 2, it was brilliant. I absolutely had some fantastic times with it. It really, really was. I found it to be a really well balanced game. I mean, there was a few little problems here and there, no doubt whatsoever. But for me, it was thoroughly enjoyable. And for a boots on the ground game, it was fast paced. It just worked extremely well. So that was definitely in my number 2. Now, number 1. Now, this is probably what you're thinking, guys. You're thinking, what could be at number 1? Maybe Call of Duty 4? Not going to be Call of Duty 4, because for the simple fact of Call of Duty 4, which a lot of people absolutely love, I never actually played it online. I know a lot of people going, are you mad? I started Modern Warfare 2. I never actually tried it online. So, personally, I'm going to be leaving that one alone. It ain't going to be Call of Duty Ghosts. There ain't no way about that. That was an absolutely terrible game. I did play it for the year-long cycle, but it wasn't the best. And it certainly is not going to be Advanced Warfare either. I mean, that was just a little bit too chaotic from the start. So it's pretty much going to leave the only one left, and that is going to be Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know a lot of people will be going, are you taking the fucking piss? Yes, I am not taking the piss, sorry. I absolutely enjoyed it. Now, there is one main reason that I absolutely love that particular title. Now, was it absolutely well balanced? No. Did it have a lot of flaws to it? Yes. I mean, there was tons of problems with it. It wasn't as well balanced as some of the other games. There is no doubt about it. And not a lot of people actually really liked it that much. But what I really had so much fun, and I mean, the greatest thing that they've actually implemented into any Call of Duty title, for me personally to actually run with, is the specialist. In that, the fact that you could get all your weapon proficiencies, if I get my words out, and get all your perks, run around specialist, and run around with a Type 95, PDW, ACR, I felt like God, just running around absolutely raining destruction, and I found it absolutely amazing. It was the best time that I've actually played Call of Duty. I mean, when they brought it to Call of Duty Ghosts, obviously they toned it right the way back down again, and it just did not work whatsoever at all. But with Modern Warfare 3, I thoroughly enjoyed using the Specialist, and it made it an absolutely brilliant, fun time for me to actually play. So it wasn't quite as good as well balanced as some of the tryout games and other particular games, but talking about my most favourite time playing on multiplayer, it's definitely got to be when I'm playing on Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be going, you got to be taking the piss, and they've got a lot of other different ones. I know a lot of people have Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and that lot of them start, but for me personally, this is my particular favourite. So don't go and dislike the video just solely because you don't like my number one. But anyway, guys, leave everything in the comment section below. Which ones were your particular favourites? It is going to be very, very interesting to see. Don't give me too much hate for my particular one. But coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you're smashing that. And guys, if you could drop a like on this video and support my channel, it'll be even better. This is Nearly Last, and I'll catch you later.